years ago today, on St. Patrick's Day, one of the most exciting and memorable things occurred of my lifetime. Our firstborn daughter, Ashley, was born at Presbyterian Hospital in North Dallas.
Daddy and I were getting ready to go to the hospital on March 16. I was sitting in the car and he was standing next to me, and our neighbor came over and took a picture of us. Then Daddy was so excited we go up to the stop and go, and he has to have beer and popcorn.
I'd already gotten the okay from the doctor to be in there. He was a little reluctant at first because he said he'd had several fathers had problems, that they fainted and got sick. He didn't want that to happen, but I assured him that I could handle it.
I remember Daddy saying, you have to wait until after midnight, March 17, St. Patrick's Day.
My mother is part Irish, and we certainly wanted a birthday on St. Patrick's Day.
So he said, now just wait till after midnight. You can do this. And I thought, he's never had a baby and he's telling me to wait till after midnight.
To top it off, she waited 2.5 hours into the St. Patrick's Day to have her birth.
So sure enough, 6 hours after we arrived at the hospital, Ashley Marie Simerson was born on St. Patrick's Day at 2:30 in the morning. Our eldest, our pride, and we were so very happy to see her.
After the birth, holding her, Ashley in my arms was such a thrill, so exciting. What happened, and from the first birthday through hopefully this birthday, Ashley will celebrate her birthday with some green beer.
Happy birthday, Ashley. We love you.
Here's to you, Ashley.
Here's to the green
Love
beer.
forever.
Summer coming through, a roll down window, tearing down and almost too late.
One of my fondest memories of my big sis Ashley was the trip that we took to Amsterdam. I still can't believe my parents let two early 20-year-olds go to Amsterdam by themselves, but they did. That's beside the point. We were walking through the streets of Amsterdam. We were just taking it all in. Couldn't believe some of the things that we were seeing, but it was pretty entertaining to say the least. All of a sudden, this guy comes out of nowhere. He's running down the street, waving his arms, yelling, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, you have 5 minutes. And we looked at him, we're like, 5 minutes to what? He said, 5 minutes till the rain comes. We're like, what? So we look at our watches and we just keep walking. We're like, that guy is nuts just like everybody else out here. Well, sure enough, 5 minutes later, it downpours on us. We're like, what in the world? How did this guy know this? We just start laughing, and we are laughing in one of those fits where you can't stop laughing. We've got tears rolling down our eyes, cracking up that this guy knew exactly 5 minutes it was gonna rain. And on a side note, I'm sure there were other contributing factors to the reasons why we were laughing hysterically, but it was still super, super fun. Anyways, that was one of the greatest adventures that Ashley and I had, going to Amsterdam by ourselves. We learned so much about independence and being aware of our surroundings and just, depending on one another for our sisterhood. It was a great experience, and happy birthday, Ashley. I just want to say cheers to many more adventures and lots of laughter.
So won't you open up your eyes so you can see this paradise? Oh, I won't die to get to mine. I want this thing alive. I'll take my paradise on earth. Yeah, hey, I'll make my paradise on earth. Oh, oh, I'll make my paradise on earth. Hey, hey, I'll take my paradise on earth. I'll make my paradise on earth.
And everything that you do for me. Love you. I love you, Mama. Thank you for all the things you do. Happy birthday.
Thanks for being a wonderful wife, mother, and friend. Happy birthday.
The whole world sings in unity. Oh, I won't die to get to mine. I want this thing alive. I'll take my paradise on earth. Yeah, hey, I'll make my paradise on earth. Oh, oh, I'll make
My fondest memory of Ashley was actually the first time I ever met her. It was one day after football practice. Andrew Delatorre and I were waiting for our parents. Thought we were the only people left at school. It was so late. No one in the parking lot, no cars in the parking lot. And a black Probe rolls up, 93, 94 GT, super clean. As she pulls up and parks, Andrew excitedly is over there elbowing me. That's Ashley Somerson, that's Ashley Somerson. And she turns the car off, gets out of the car and says hello to Andrew and says, Andrew, have you seen Elizabeth? And Andrew was a pretty cool kid. He never shied away from an opportunity to talk with the girls or flirt or so forth. And within his conversation with her, I think he courageously asked, can I drive your car? And she giggles and says, well, can you drive stick? And Andrew just extremely disheartedly says, no, I can't drive stick. And I didn't know her, but I felt obligated to tell her that I could drive a stick. Surprisingly enough, threw me the keys, tells me to get in the car. So I drive around the parking lot flawlessly, of course, park, and Elizabeth and Andrew were sitting there waiting at that time. Elizabeth gets in the car and they drive off, and Andrew immediately just starts jumping around in the parking lot screaming, I can't believe you just drove Ashley Somerson's car. She's like the coolest, hottest chick in Lamar High School. And you have no idea what just happened, and I had no idea. I did know that she was the coolest girl that I had ever met at that time. And little did I know, years later, she would be my sister-in-law. Here's to many more family memories. Cheers.
Now that you're out and there's no going back, I'll save you a spot next to me.
Happy birthday, Ashley. I love you so much. I cannot believe we're turning 40 this year. It just blows my mind. We've been friends since the 4th grade. We've been there for each other. We've been there with each other through so much. College and roommates, and I mean, we survived Nichols. Hey, I just want you to know how much I love you, how much you mean to me. I love your friendship. I love our time together. I love every single time we're together. It's like no time has passed. And that's when you know you have a really good friend. I cannot wait to see you. I cannot wait to celebrate with you and just rock out 40 and fabulous. I can't wait. I love you so much. Happy birthday, and I'll see you soon.
Happy birthday, Ashley. I'm so excited to share this big milestone birthday with you. In fact, I love when people ask how long we've been friends or how we met, because, you know, it was 35 years ago at Sherrod as kindergartners. We were just these little girls learning our letters and how to count. And then all these years later, here we are. And then when we moved on to high school, got your graduation picture there, and got our own cars, we got to have a lot more fun memories. Most of mine revolve around music with you. In your really cool black probe that always smelled like vanilla or coconut or something. It always smelled really good. Well, now we are all grown up. We are adults. We've had babies. And we've been through a lot of life things together. You're just really a good friend. I'm proud to call you one of my best friends. And I know I can count on you for literally anything. I love you. I hope you have the best birthday ever. And I look forward to the next 40 years right along with you. Okay.
Happy birthday, Ashley. We love you. Happy 40th birthday.
Miles ahead of us. Miles ahead of us.
Happy birthday, Ashley. Hope it's the best. Love you.